Oh, that shutter is good. Hi everyone, today's video I'm going to talk to you about a camera that is so far that I found to be very fun, and that is the Sony A6400. This is my partner Nat's camera, but so far I've been out shooting in the town of Benllech here on Anglesey, and I've got to say so far this camera is absolutely fantastic. So today's video isn't actually going to be like an in-depth camera review, it's just going to be my perspective as a photographer on how good this camera is, and so far it's ticking the boxes. So this camera so far has been so much fun to use. It's got an absolutely lovely shutter sound. It does actually feel really good in the hand. It's nice and light. It has got a 1.8 35mm lens on it, which I think equates to a full frame of about 56. So far I've enjoyed using it. I am shooting in a crop of 16:9, so just because I like to shoot a little bit wider and have that sort of ability to crop into a letterbox crop in the photos. So if I do get back to the editor and they are letterbox crops, then that's just because I'm loving letterbox crops at the moment. But so far this camera is really fun. So what I'm going to do is this video basically is going to be a sort of how it feels as a photographer to use this camera. Like I said, it's not a full dissection of this camera, but I've got a few things here that I want to run off that I've made some notes on. So currently this camera on the market is in Argos at the moment, and it is at a price of £636. Really good price for a camera of this capability, and so far I've got to say I'm not a Sony shooter at all. I have used a Sony before on the ZV-E10, didn't have that camera for long, and funnily enough I only used that for vlogging many moons ago, but I never actually took a single photo on it. But 636 for this camera is absolutely fantastic. As I mentioned, this is Nat's camera, my partner's, and she does also have the, I think it's 16-50 with a variable aperture of 3.5 to about 5.6, which for me, I'm glad she got this. She got this lens, the 35, on Saturday. This is now actually a Monday, so she got it Saturday, and so far I'm glad that I've actually been out shooting with a 35. I do like shooting with a 35mm lens, but like I said, it does have that 1.6 crop on it, with it being an APS-C sensor, so it is a full frame of about 56. So the camera specs, basically it's an APS-C sensor on this camera. It does have a 24.2 megapixel camera, and it does come with this nice 3-inch touchscreen, just 3 inches. Nice little touchscreen, nice and bright, really good to use. It's got a tilty flippy screen, doesn't tip out to the side, but if you were doing vlogging, then you could flip it into the sort of facing you mode and do vlogs with it. I'm not going to do any video tests, but it does have quite decent sort of vid capabilities. It does have 4K video up to 30 frames per second, which is really good, and also does full HD in 120, which is really nice. If you like those slow motion shots, this is really good for you. Shutter speed, it goes up to 30 seconds exposure in bulb mode, and it goes up to 1/4000th of a second, so you be sure to capture those fast flying birds or any sports shots or action shots. I'm currently shooting in RAW, I'm not shooting in JPEG, so I just shoot purely in RAW, so that I actually haven't seen the photos yet. Obviously I'll get home this afternoon and I'll edit them, so I'll let you decide what you think of them in the comments below. But every shot that you've seen in today's video, apart from the thumbnail, which I took a picture of the camera, that was taken on my Nikon, but every shot you've seen so far and after this talking segment is going to be with the Sony A6400. It is rated of a battery. The batteries are relatively small, but it is rated to shoot at about 410 shots. I don't know whether that's going to come into play today, but very small batteries. So I actually told Nat when I got her this camera to get 2 extra batteries so that she can last the full day of shooting. She's just got one of the battery chargers now as well that she can charge 2 batteries outside of the camera. But this camera does actually allow you to charge in USB-C, so you can quick charge it with the cable in the camera. So if you are with just one battery, if you're in a coffee shop and you're out on a day shooting, you can pop in there, get a coffee and charge your camera up that way. What else have we got to cover? It does take a standard SD card. I think that's all it takes, to be honest. I didn't see any. Yeah, just a single standard SD card. I think I've got a 64 gig card in there if I can get it out. So it just takes your standard SDs. So 64 gigs, plenty enough. She does have extra sort of memory card, so if she does want to use the camera for the full day shoot, if she comes with me on a wedding and stuff, she can actually shoot a full day and not run out of space. It does actually do a burst of 11 frames per second, so that is actually quite good. And to be fair, I've actually really enjoyed the shutter on this camera. It does sound beautiful when you do press that shutter, and for me that is a big thing. So plus there for Sony, like I said, 3-inch sensor, 4K video up to 30, full 1080 up to 120 frames per second. Standard SD cards into it. You can charge it, fast charging into the camera, but as I mentioned earlier, just get yourself a brick charger so you can put other batteries into that and charge that off camera while you're shooting with your battery. You could get away with it, 410 shots, not really going to last you all day, but if you sporadically just shoot here, there and everywhere, you're probably going to be okay with just one battery and one card. £636 is very, very good for this camera. It is really, really good. It's good bang for your buck. Nice and light, it does feel nice in the hands, and like I said, so far I've really enjoyed shooting it. But we'll go around, we'll carry on walking around the town, we'll take some more shots. So that's the key specs of the camera, but now to find out how it feels, does it feel good, and whether I would recommend this camera to you. So far, the camera feels absolutely amazing in the hand. It does feel nice. It is really, really nice and light. I've enjoyed holding it so far. You barely notice that it's in your hand because it's not really a heavy camera, but it does feel good. The shutter sound, as I mentioned, is absolutely lovely. I love the sound of the shutter when it goes off. It does feel good in the hand. So far, so good. Sony might be winning me over a little bit here. Dirty bastards. It's just a dog fight going on at the moment on the beach. What is it with small dogs that just think that they're 10 men? To be fair, that dog's going to kick your ass if it wanted to. But the autofocus, so far the autofocus on this camera has been really snappy. One thing I do miss is having a joystick to sort of freely move around my focus point, but I've got it in a focus point where I can just move where I want the focus to be on. I am shooting quite wide open. I'm shooting at 1.8 for most of the shots. A bit of the wider shots I am going to about 5.6 or f4, just so everything's tack sharp. But like I said, I don't know about the photos yet until I get home and edit them, but hopefully they're good. If they're not, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, autofocus, really snappy, really enjoying it. Nice and easy, quick to grab focus. So far so good, and yet another tick for Sony. There's the winner, running around like a champion, owns the beach. So I made a note on my phone, which I do when I make these videos, and one note on it was, have I enjoyed it? And I got to say, so far I've absolutely loved this camera. Bit jealous really that I bought it, to be honest, because I've had so much fun with it. It's been really good. I love the sound of the shutter, as I keep mentioning, that feeling, that noise. Oh, just never get bored of that. But yeah, so far I really enjoyed using this camera, so we're going to keep on going, take more shots. But yeah, so far I'm really enjoying this camera. really enjoyed using this camera. It's been really fun, and fun for me is the number one thing to have when you're shooting with cameras. It's very important that you are having fun, that you enjoy it, that you become one-on-one with your camera. So yeah, I've got to say, Sony have won me over with this. This is a fantastic little camera. The last note that I had on my phone was, would I recommend it, and who would you think it's for? Would I recommend it? Absolutely 100% I'd recommend this camera. I think it's a fantastic camera, very capable, very powerful little thing, and packed into a small little form factor. So yes, I would absolutely 100% recommend it. Who would I think it's for? For me personally, I got a good friend of mine, Gareth, who's actually in the market for a camera, and this is the front runner. So I promised him that I'd make this video and make a review about it and how I think the camera holds up, how I feel using it, and from a photographer's perspective. So far, this is a fantastic camera. I'd highly recommend. I definitely think that this camera is aimed more at people that are getting into photography, maybe getting into the mirrorless systems. So yeah, I'd definitely say that this camera is recommended for the beginner market. Professionally, you could use it. My partner Nat has brought this along to a wedding with me. She's done sporting events with me, and she's absolutely nailed it. She smashed it. The photos that came out of it were fantastic. I've taken some good photos today. I really hope that they turn out well in the edit. Hopefully, like I said, they turn out good on this video, and if not, let me know in the comments below. If you do like them, let me know below, but hopefully, yeah, they're good. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it. Fun camera, small, compact, lightweight, sounds amazing, snappy autofocus, fantastic specs in it. Does have the great video capabilities as well, so if you did want to use it for vlogging, it'd probably be a fantastic little vlog camera as well. So yeah, thumbs up in that department. So 100% recommend this camera. And I think the people in the beginner market getting into mirrorless, maybe buying their first camera for 636 quid in Argos, that is a fantastic price for this camera. So Sony A6400, it's a big plus from me. So I'm going to carry on taking a few more shots as I walk back to the car. But thanks for tuning in. Gareth, this video is for you. Nat, thanks for letting me use the camera. She did say that she's in work today, so if I was to take it, I had to make a deal and say that I love you so much. So yeah, I love you. But stay tuned for more. Hopefully I'll do another review on this camera in the future. I'm hoping that I can get out again with it and do some more shots in a different location, and yeah, just carry on enjoying it. Really fun camera. Got to say, I'm a little bit jealous that I bought this for Nat, because I quite like it myself. Am I a Sony boy now? Who knows? See you on the next one.